Hello YouTube and welcome to the second After Effects video tutorial. In this video tutorial, I'll be showing you how to cut video and an introduction to solids. Solid is a type of layer. So, as you remember this video clip from last time, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have two video clips. So I already have my first one here. Just as a brief reminder, you're going to click your first video clip and drag it down into this composition button. It'll automatically make a new composition and open it. Now, sometimes you might want to adjust your composition length. See, as you can see, it's only the size of this one video, but I want it to be longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to my title composition. I'm going to right click and click on composition settings. This brings up a info box that allows you to edit all your composition settings. I have my name, aspect ratio, preset, and all that stuff. Now, the only thing I want to adjust is down here, duration. Let's make it a 20-second duration. So we're just going to delete the 10 and make it 20 seconds. Keep everything else and just press OK. I'm going to adjust it. And now it doesn't look like it changed. As you can see, you've got this slider bar up here now that allows you to move through the timeline. And down here you have these two mountains. This mountain is zoom in and this mountain is zoom out. If you click and drag your zoom out all the way to the left, it will show your entire frame just in one box here. So I want a second video. So I'm going to go File, Import, File. And again, this is my video folder with all the videos in it. I'm going to scroll down to this video here. I just selected a little video at random here. This is a video I made a few weeks ago. It's just a video of two spinning orbs here. As you can see, this video is too big. This blue rectangle tells you where your video dimensions are. And it's too big for my current composition. So I want to resize it. Now, to resize it, I can click on a corner and drag it in. But now my video is out of aspect ratio. So I'm going to press Shift. And that keeps the aspect ratio. As you can see, it scales cleanly. So I'm going to line it up here and let my mouse go and then let go of Shift. So to make a new layer, going to right click here and click New, Solid, or you can go up here to Layer, New, Solid. It'll pop up a dialog box detailing your white solid. You can just leave the name white solid. You can name them different names for organizational purposes. You want to click Make Comp Size. That will make it your composition size, in my case 720 by 540. And you can keep it white and you click OK. So it's one giant solid now. It goes throughout your whole timeline. But I don't want it to go through my whole timeline. So I'm just going to click and drag to scale these down. Just drag it just like that. I'm going to make it even on both sides. So now the white comes up and then goes over. So make a nice clean effect. We're going to do what's called keyframing. So we're going to open the transformation menu here, and we're going to go to the very beginning of our white solid. And we're going to click the stopwatch for opacity. Now what this stopwatch does is it tells After Effects to start setting keyframes. A keyframe is a change in a number. So I've highlighted it here, and as you can see, it says at 9:14, opacity is at 100%. But I want to change that to 0. I'm going to click here and I'm going to type 0. And now the white solid seems to have disappeared. And then I'm going to go to the middle here and I'm going to change this to 100. Now the opacity will be 100 when it gets to this keyframe. After Effects does this nice thing where it'll scale. So your opacity doesn't just suddenly blink on when it gets to this keyframe. It has this nice fade out effect. We'll fade in. Then we're going to go to the very end of our solid, and we're going to change this back to 0. So what it's going to look like if I scrub through here is it's going to just slowly fade in, go to complete white, and fade out again. Now, that's nice and smooth. But keyframes, there's multiple types of keyframes. If you right-click on it and go to Keyframe Assistant, there are these things: easy ease, ease in, and ease out. What we're going to do is ease, easy ease. And it changes it to this little hourglass. What that's going to do is that's going to take your keyframes. It's going to, instead of having it a linear scale through here, it's instead of fading linearly from 0 to 100%, it's going to make sort of more of a soft curve. Now, you can't really see it, but if you do, it'll start off slow, and then it'll fade quickly, and it'll end slower. It's just an effect. You don't necessarily have to have it, but that's just a neat little effect if you ever want to use it. So we're just going to go through here and see now we got this nice little transition here. Okay. So I'm going to RAM preview it here for you quickly. So it kind of just spins out and spins back around. And we get to our white, and it fades out and fades in. And then this is my other video that I made. So that's an introduction to cutting video and solids. Solids are probably one of the most used features. Now you might be thinking, what's a white solid going to help me with? Solids can actually be changed colors. They can have effects on them. And that's what we'll go over next time, is changing a solid's color and effects. We will also go over adjustment layers next time. So I'll look forward to seeing you watch that video. Thanks for watching, and as always, please subscribe.